murdered by her man?
I need help, please, I need help.
This popular TikToker, known for her lavish wigs, shot a Tesla parked nearby, caught it on camera.
Did you see that video?
I didn't. It's too traumatizing.
Police say it was her boyfriend who pulled the trigger.
You can't trust every man that you see and meet.
Social media outraged. Were the signs there?
Of course, when my girlfriend made me mad, I had to bite her.
The former college football player at the center of a murder investigation.
I like women and trans women. It's called being trans attracted.
And now the family making headlines themselves at odds over what Girlalala should be wearing at her own funeral.
I ain't attending no funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in no wig.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is TSR Investigates. But before we get into it, roommates, for more TSR Investigates, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the Shade Room's YouTube channel for new weekly episodes of this show and more.
This is the kind of stuff that as trans folks, we're always telling people that we have to be aware of, that we can be killed, especially by people that we know, and sometimes by people that we say we love.
The news has not only rocked the trans community, but Girlalala's nearly 500,000 followers on social media. This happened on November 14th in Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. And just as the sun had set, a 911 call, someone frantically asking for help. In fact, it was the suspect, 25-year-old Shanoid White Jr., who police say moments before had shot his transgender girlfriend and influencer, 21-year-old Maurice Harrison, also known as Girlalala. What he didn't know at the time, that there was a Tesla recording the entire encounter just a few doors down.
Stay on the phone with me, okay? Yes, hello.
This is not.
Hello.
This is not.
Get here, hurry up and get here. Who's calling me? Hurry up and get here.
Stay on the line with me. I need you to stay on the line with me, okay?
By this point, the damage had already been done. You can hear someone even moaning in the background.
Yes, I don't know the address, bro. Just check. Just check, please.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
According to court records, Shanoid White Jr. told investigators he got into an argument with Girlalala and there was a fight in his car over a gun that he had. But video from a neighbor's Tesla appears to show White get out of the car with the gun in his hand as he races over to the passenger side. And if you look close, Girlalala, her limp body slumps outside of the door. White seems to pull her up by her hair to then get her back into the car.
Did you see that video?
I didn't. It's too traumatizing.
Tori Cooper of the Human Rights Campaign Foundation says it's crushing.
Angered by it.
The HRC, they track violence against transgender and gender expansive people every year. And since 2013, nearly 61% of fatal crimes against the community were Black trans women.
60% of those cases, it's with a gun. And it's also by someone, like I said earlier, someone that we know. There's been this belief by a lot of people who aren't trans, that trans people don't hold any power, that we're not worth protecting.
Hi. What we leaving for?
And from the outside, Girlalala seemed to trust being around White for the most part. They were on and off again for about 3 years.
I like women. I like trans women, okay? What they call that is, they call that being trans attracted. But I also like women. I'm not pansexual, because that mean you date anybody. I'm not bisexual, because that mean technically I like men. No. I like women and trans women. There's a name for that. It's called being trans attracted.
But it was hard not to see the signs. In one video, you can see Girlalala had a bite mark.
Of course, when my girlfriend made me mad, I had to bite her.
Another video, she's hiding at a McDonald's.
The nigga decided to pop up to my friend house trying to kill me. Like, this boy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, bruh.
At a vigil last week, loved ones speaking out just days after she was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Everybody is hurt.
Don't let his tragedy be in vain, because the person that did it thought he was going to erase him from this earth.
This is not necessarily surprising to you.
Yes, because I think the world saw it, and we saw her loving on someone that was treating her this way. It was hurtful for the world to see this as another trans person that has been through this life for many, many years.
Stasha Sanchez, a trans woman and advocate in the community, says it's why she lives her life constantly on swivel and avoids dating certain men.
It was really hurtful to see her go through some of the things and witness how we are treated from men, you know? And so I try to protect myself as much as possible. Mentally, you just never know what can happen.
White, now locked up on a first-degree murder with a firearm charge. 2 families grieving, one having to now plan a funeral. A funeral that's also got the internet divided after Girlalala's dad spoke out over the weekend.
Y'all want to put the man in the wig.
Furious that the family wants to bury Girlalala as a girl and not the son that he remembers him as.
I asked y'all to have Friday. I'm going to get a word, Girlalala. Whatever y'all want, Girlalala. I don't know him as that. I ain't taking that from his followers, from his crowd, none of that. Y'all can have that. Put him in the wig. The viewing is open for the public. Come see him. I ain't taking the opportunity from y'all. I don't want none of his followers, likes, none of that. The funeral Saturday. Put my son in the pot smoke, braids with a sharp tape, or an afro for the last time. I ain't attending no funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in the wig.
Girlalala's mother and relatives fighting back on social media, suggesting that her father was never in her life to begin with, so he should have no say. Quote, "This expletive ain't about no expletive clout. My baby knew what she wanted and made her own decision and still came to the Lord's house as that. Yes, you birthed a son, but my baby made her own decisions. All I'm doing is honoring them. This is not about satisfying me nor you. It's about her."
We have to really nip it in the bud, understanding that trans women are real women. Trans simply describes our journey to womanhood. That's it. Just like cisgender simply describes your journey to womanhood. And then understand that as people, as human beings, we all deserve value and we all deserve to live a long and healthy life.
Now, we did find that Shanoid White Jr., he has had a history of domestic violence in the past, dating back to 2022, where he was put on probation for an undisclosed incident for about 24 months. It's unclear, though, if Girlalala was the victim in that case. That information has never been revealed. As a reminder, though, if you or anybody else you know has been a victim of domestic violence, there is a national hotline that you can call. You can talk to someone directly. It's 1-800-799-7233. You can also visit vision4hope.org for LGBTQ plus resources and or shelter in the event that you need a safe space. We'll have that information also listed on our website, theshaderoom.com. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.